Good morning and welcome to the channel, the Throga channel, if you will, to be specific.
Oh, is that what this is? Oh,
It
I
is.
was
It's
unaware.
the
Oh,
channel
it
you
is.
have yet to subscribe to, and we've been on the air for like 15 months now.
I'll get around to it.
Hopefully,
Don't let me be an example to you out there, everyone.
exactly. For those of you who are new here, don't follow Johnny's footsteps. Follow in mine, Richard's. Today we are checking out a brand new artist, The Who, not WHO Who. They're not so new. It'd be new to us, given our track record of discovering things late. But the HU Who. This is a Mongolian band. I have seen clips of these guys, like on TikTok or something like that. So I know it's like a rock with like Mongolian instruments. Something,
That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something in that vein, but I haven't heard a whole song. It's just been highly recommended. Very excited to check it out. And before we do,
Yes, please hit like and subscribe and ring that bell so you always know what we are up to at all times.
and be sure, I just like the pep at all times. Also, be sure to check out in the description below. You can click to buy us a coffee, even become a Thronely member. We have silver, gold, and diamond tiers with all sorts of added perks, including access to exclusive reaction shorts where we react to shorts that you choose. And you can check out our shop as well if you're interested in songwriting lessons with Johnny or vocal lessons online with myself.
You know, I think about with me not liking or subscribing to our page, it's like that scene in Pee-wee's Big Adventure where he's watching the movie made about him, and then he leaves early with Dottie, and she's like, "Don't you want to see the movie?" He's like, "I don't need to see it. I lived it." That's I had to throw in a Pee-wee's Big Adventure reference. One of the greatest movies of all time.
I think that's your first ever. We reference a lot of movies, and that's a new one.
Great soundtrack, dude. That's a great soundtrack. Danny Elfman.
Oh my goodness.
I digress.
Let's continue. This is not Pee-wee. This is The Who.
Okay.
Let's see what we got here. This came out, by the way, 5 years ago. 104 million plays. This is cool. It's got throat singing already.
Pretty epic.
It's part of the song. That's just a.
This is gonna be good.
I know. It's like I'm already
Already
watching
tell.
a film. Grab the popcorn. Wolf Totem. Oh, that's the name of the song, by the way. Forgot to mention that part.
I was gonna say this reminded me of Gladiator, but I don't remember there being motorcycles in Gladiator. There could be. It was a part that I
Modern
missed.
day.
Yes. Yes.
Already teleporting you somewhere.
Ugh. That is so cool.
This tribal rhythm underneath this.
What is that instrument?
I don't know any of the instruments that's taking place. I know it's the first instrument is some sort of, I think it's a fiddle, like a Mongolian fiddle or something like that.
So is that the technical term, or are you just making that up?
Obviously, it's the technical term. So we have throat singing. I think it's Tuvan singing specifically. Tuvan Mongol throat singing. Okay, so that's
Okay.
like the, but they like tune their throat. They can amplify it and just
Yeah.
project it in such a cool way. So the folds are vibrating
Yeah.
irregularly. I understand the mechanics behind it, but I've never studied it myself.
Hmm.
And and then they've got overtone singing, which I know a little bit about. That's where you're highlighting frequencies, the which we've played with before, and I know you like, so I always do it for you.
I love when you do
But
that.
they're doing and they're highlighting these amazing like whistle tone frequencies in the background. We heard it in the introduction as well. So you've got that, and then the instruments. Okay, so Jew's harp, we've heard that before. We've got
Yep.
a tussor is an end blown flute of varying lengths.
Okay. Heard
We've
that. Yep.
got
Yeah. What
it's
is
a
that
fiddle.
guy?
You're
It's a
welcome.
fiddle.
A
Okay.
horse head fiddle. Morin Kor is the actual name of it. Instruments of Mongolian people. And we got another one here. What is this? Oh, this is what we just saw, I think. The tushur. I don't know how to say it. 2 to 3 stringed lute played by Western
Salute.
Mongolia.
Okay. Pretty cool.
What a cool combination of
Pretty cool.
sounds as a whole. Is this Eastern tuning, by the way?
Uh, I don't know. My guitar might not be in tune, but it seems a
That makes
little
a
bit off.
difference.
I mean, even if it wasn't standard tuning, it's because it's a stringed instrument, it doesn't have frets. It's not all completely on, which I think adds to the effect of it. That it's just a little bit off.
It gives it that organic kind of, I don't
Yeah.
know, flowing
Right.
sense of sound. All right, let me back it up here so I can keep going here.
Okay.
What a combination.
I love that. Yeah, it sounds pretty standard.
Even the drum kit that we don't see, it's like thickness of the cymbals and everything's unique. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome.
Sorry, I won't stop it too many times. That's an example of where frets would ruin the instrument. You,
Absolutely, yeah.
you need the like little like it's not detuning, but the glissandos between the notes and everything just makes it so much more interesting.
I mean, the whole thing is interesting. I mean, not that this wasn't their intention, but uh, I'm always talking about, me and the guy that I produce music with, finding something just something that's new and different, and it can be just a combination of familiar elements, but just
Right.
done in a different way. And that's again, not that that was their intention with this, but it's cool because this is like got, the it's almost got, it's got that pentatonic, almost slightly
Even just that in and of itself. Yeah.
rootsy something out of, I mean, it's definitely something that's familiar with, like the Western sound, almost like a sort of country, rootsy country type thing. And then you got the chant underneath it. It's just cool. It's just so
And
cool. It's so different.
it gives it like the rock. I mean, their whole like the biker scene and the black and everything else gives a visual that makes it
Yeah.
badass too. But even that sound, I mean, you're saying country, I could hear that, but it reminds me of like if
Not
Metallica was
country in the,
if Metallica was unplugged. It just got like this drive,
yeah, yeah.
just like a
It's
riff
not,
kind of built in.
not country in like Garth Brooks kind of way. It's
No, no,
more
no.
just
I know that.
like this, like a country like that would be in Sons of Anarchy, that type of. I don't even know
Totally.
how to classify it, but yeah, but the pentatonic scale, which can be used, it's used a lot, but it's just
Yeah.
a familiar, that scale.
Yeah.
Um,
There was something else I wanted to say real quick, and I'll play it longer. What was it? Oh, the singer whose name is, since I've still got this pulled up, I'm assuming it's Gala. This guy, please, if you correct me if I'm wrong, doing the throat singing here. What's crazy cool is that he doesn't just have the initial sound, the irregular vibration, the folds that he's amplifying beautifully, but to be able to pronounce words, the P's,
mhm.
the T's, the rolled R's, the R, all of that creates back pressure, making it even more difficult to continue that undertone frequency. So there's a ton of skill in that.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going here.
I wouldn't mess with him.
That's the false folds there. Back to the true folds.
That fiddle in the background.
Oh, I know. It's like birds crying in the distance or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man, so cool, so unique. So,
yes.
but it goes back to what I've talked about before with just the different effects that music can have. It's like you don't listen to things for the same purposes all the time. Like I listen to the Beatles for a different reason than I listen to a pop song or listen to a classical song.
Right.
This just, this has a different type of vibe. It just sets a different mood than those type of
Completely.
songs would.
And with the instruments being so foreign to our ears, it's just this feeling of teleportation. Just it's like here's a
Yeah.
time and place we've never been, but just so inviting. And also very scary, like you said. I would not mess with them. There's
No,
kind
no,
of
it's weird.
like
It had this sort of meditative quality and sort of the droniness of it because it really just stays in the
yes,
really doesn't fluctuate from that key, and it repeats a lot. it doesn't have your typical evolution as far as verse, pre-chorus, chorus, and so it's pretty much staying like this. So yeah, it does have that, like, it just gets you
Mantra.
in this meditative state, but also you're a little unsettled too. It's not this meditative state. It's like
Meditate with one eye open.
yeah.
It's a great way to describe it.
And also, I would like to point out, just to bring this whole thing full circle, so the biker gang, it just reminds me of the biker gang in Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
I saw it coming. I saw it coming.
So it's totally related.
It's
so
all
those of you who thought
connected.
that I was going off the deep end, off a tangent,
No, he was
no,
foreshadowing.
I was not. Yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you for joining us. Thank you for recommending this band, this song. What's actually, what would be cool is maybe seeing them live. What would you guys recommend, like in a live concert setting? I want to see the drum set and everything, as a whole, as a band. I think that would be super cool as well. So
I think in a desert would be the best place to watch them.
the band in a desert, yes.
For some reason. Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.
See you guys.